Steve, overall, how happy with the performance today?
Well, I was happy with the result in the end after going behind twice. There's not many teams since the lockdown come back from behind twice, and we're disappointed with the start and gifted them the first goal, which is not like us. But the response from the team was good, and we scored a great couple of goals, which has pleased me. It was probably a fair result in the end, but we would have taken it, especially after being behind after 3-4 minutes, whatever it was.
To what extent now, with these last few games, are you looking to next season?
I think we've got to complete this one yet, and we don't even know when next season's starting yet officially. So I think we're all just wanting to get the season finished, and rightly so, and then let's have a look. But certainly, the plans forward are always important. But I think we've got to finish this strong as possibly we can, and as I've said, try and finish nearer the top 10 if we can.
And speculation continues about the takeover and indeed your future. How distracting are you finding that at the moment? How are you dealing with that?
Unfortunately, I seem to be answering every interview, and yours again brought it up, and I'm, to be perfectly honest, bored and fed up with it. So can we move on?
Yeah, no problem. Sorry, I haven't spoken to you recently, so...
but everybody else is asking the same question. I keep getting the same answer. So, yeah. Sorry if I'm abrupt, but I'm fed up with answering the question, to be brutally honest.
No problem. And in terms of the goals, the motivation for the players, then it's top 10, is it?
Yeah, that's got to be our aim. Can we go and finish off the season? Again, they've shown their resilience. I think that's the 10th goal we scored in 4 games, which is pleasing. We've unfortunately gifted them the first one today, and they scored from a set piece, which is disappointing. But overall, we've got 5 games to play, and if somebody had said 5 games to play with 43 points, there would have been a lot said that's not possible. So we're pleased, and we'll try and keep improving.
Thank you. Good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thanks, James. Miles Stafford, Shields Gazette.
Hi, Steve. You all right?
Okay.
How's Sir Maximum, and is there going to become a point where you'll have to rest him or take him out of the starting 11, given that...
Unfortunately, I don't think I could ask him to go again on Wednesday, that's for sure. And it's difficult, not just for Alan, as it's difficult for all of them. Our 2, arguably our fittest players in Sean Longstaff and Isaac have both nicked hamstrings. And we don't think it's anything serious, but when you do that, it's probably 2-3 weeks, which probably rules the 2 of them out. So we'll see where we are. The 5th game in 15 days in the Premier League is a tough ask. So we'll see, not just Alan, we'll see how all of them are in the next 24, 48 hours.
Damien Spellman, PA.
Steve, sorry if you've already answered this, the screen froze up for me, but the attention Alan was...
I've lost...
Missed your question, David. Please ask it again.
You got no internet, a bit like me? You do not...
That's something he's going to have to get used to, isn't it? The reputation he's built for himself.
Damien, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear your question at all. You went, unfortunately, like a Dalek.
Damien, if you can text me your question, I'll ask it and we'll get an answer for you. Chris Waff, The Athletic.
Hi, Steve. You've spoken about how they've scored 10. You scored 10 goals in the last 4 games. I mean, what for you has been the main change? I know we have touched upon the formation and Alan and some. Has it been? Is it a change?
I think it's the. Right,
I think the change in formation has helped all the forward players basically enable us to get up the pitch better. And I'll make no excuse that I toyed with when I walked through the door to change immediately. But I didn't think, especially after the performance at Leicester, that the players were ready for it. They'd been comfortable to play in a certain way, which fair enough. So I was just patient. I think at the time is been the right time because obviously we look a threat, and some of the goals we've scored in the last couple of games have been joyful to watch. So let's hope that continues.
Oscar Paul, the son.
Hi, Steve. Steve, with where you are, with safety, nearly secured, with a few games left now, is it going to be hard to keep those levels up, keep the intensity up, and make sure you don't now drop
Well, I
off
think
and
you
take
only
your eye
have
off?
to look at the professionals in the team today. They've come back twice, which I don't think I've seen another team do that for a long time, to come back twice. We all know how important it is to score the first goal in the Premier League. So I've been delighted, and it's our job to just keep them focused and see if we can finish off the season as best we can.
David Coverdale.
Hi, Steve. How pleased have you been with John Joe?
Well, if anybody's bought into what we acquire, and then it's John Joe. John Joe has always been blessed with a really wonderful football ability, and with us, we've just worked tirelessly on the physical aspects of them, and the distances covered, and the high intensity he plays at, and the distances he gets around the pitch for a midfield player should, especially a top one. And now he is. And that's down to John Joe. The hard work, the stuff he does in the dark when he leaves us, has all been good. And if anybody's responded to what we're after, then it's John Joe, because he's tried like anything to make it happen. And fair play to him. And at the minute, he looks a really, really good player at the minute, which is all down to John Joe and his ability to grasp what we're trying to put into him.
Question from Damien Spellman was, is Alan Saint-Maximin going to have to get used to being doubled up on because of the influence he's had in recent weeks?
Of course, people will be wary of him, and they'll know he's a threat. And if you leave him one-on-one, then of course he can punish you. So yes, he's going to have to get that. Against Bournemouth, there was 3 of them on him. He went past the 3 of them. So it's something he'll get used to.
Lee Ryder, The Chronicle.
Hi, Steve. Just want to double check. You mentioned on Friday, I think, to Sky about Matty Longstaff having some contract chats. I was wondering if
they're still ongoing. They're still ongoing. So let's hope before we clear off by the end of the season, we've got some clarity on it. But I'll keep plugging away, because, as I keep saying, for me, the boy should play his football here. Again, he's involved today. Will be involved on Wednesday when we play Man City. So I hope that we can get it over the line.
Any further questions? Okay, thanks everybody.